Haley Alexandria TV.
This is Haley Alexandria. I am back with another vlog. And I realized I feel like I should start calling them drive times because I'm always driving, and most of the time the places that I'm going to, like, I can't necessarily bring my camera in, so it doesn't really allow me to really vlog too much. So I know what I will probably do. Like, so when I do these weekly vlogs, it'll probably be me just talking about a topic that's heavy on my heart, you know, and also just allowing me to kind of connect with y'all about things that we may or may not, you know, share and comment. And if not, then that's what the comment section is for. But anyway, I am actually about to hit the car wash right now, and then I'm running to meet up with an old friend. Oh girl, I hate this part. So, ooh, I don't want to hit him. Okay. Is he gonna get hit? Okay. So yeah, I'm at the car wash, and today's topic, y'all, is super duper. This one's kind of been on my heart because it's just about what's going on in the country right now. It's crazy to me, but you know, we're gonna go ahead and get started. The topic I wanted to talk about today was basically, I mean, if you've been watching the news lately, and that's partly due to social media, why that news is even out there, but in DC especially, but all over the country, basically little black girls have been going missing, black girls, black women, and, you know, there's been little to no media coverage. And I feel like the fact that we as the, like, the millennial generation, like, we have had to bring those stories to fruition through on the news, like on the news, or your local news, just so that way we can have some sort of attention. And it's kind of crazy to me because I feel like, you know, if they were little girls of that identify as Caucasians, we would have already heard something. And, you know, it sounds like such a really, like, radical thing to say, but you have to really think about, you know, how many little white girls have been missing, and how many times their stories have been covered, and, you know, a lot of the changes that came about due to them going missing. And I also feel like it's important too, because that little black girl could have been me, you know. And it's crazy because the concern is that these black girls are getting kidnapped and they're being sold into sex trafficking, which sex trafficking is something that has been around for years. And I feel like, you know, these young girls are pushed into this.
Right to merge onto I-20 West.
These young girls are pushed into this life that turns this thing that turns their life upside down. And it's so sad to me. And it's kind of just like, you know, people are taking this lightly. It's kind of, it feels like right now at a point, just as women, you know, sometimes just who believe in things, it feels like our back is against the wall, because it's just kind of like people have been wanting to, like, take away the fact that these little girls are victims. Like, I saw like a news story on it on Twitter, I believe, and they put up a mugshot of one of the girls, one of the victims who might have possibly been pulled into sex trafficking. They put up a mugshot of her as if it was a way to dehumanize her, to take away her right to be saved, or her right to, you know, to be safe. And that just irritated me, because I feel like, and, you know, that just made me kind of upset, because it was just like, why are you doing this? Why are you using that picture? You use a goody two-shoe pictures of the shooter at the Charleston church, but y'all want to really use a mugshot for a victim? Who cares what that person has done in the past? They don't deserve something for something like that to happen. And, you know, and it's not just that one news outlet. There's been several news outlets, and they've just been doing it. I don't know if they're doing it for retweets or they're doing it just for attention, but they need to stop that shit. I went to school for journalism, and a lot of the journalism that I see going on these days is so unethical. It becomes this fact of them wanting to basically get enough likes, retweets, and it's about a popularity contest rather than actually giving consumers the real facts, the true hard facts and evidence. And I feel like I take that personally. I take it personally especially for these cases, because I am a black woman. I'm gonna have black little girls one day. Hopefully, if that's God's will, I'm gonna have black children, period. So to know that my children can't be safe in this world because no one, cares about them or they're not loved and protected, it hurts my soul. And I just really hope that we can do something about it, because it's honestly like, it has to stop. This has to stop. And this dehumanizing of black kids. They're kids. At the end of the day, they're kids. And they're people, so they don't deserve to have those things done to it. So, for me right now, I know my life has been kind of like going, and I feel like I haven't had enough time to really like look and find more, information on what's going on, to find out any nonprofit companies or organizations, that are doing anything to make things like sex trafficking go away. Like, I seriously want to truly get involved, because it's something that's near and dear to me. Like, I don't stand for any kind of abuse, point blank, period. I could care less. Sexual abuse is something to me that I just don't take lightly. I don't take lightly, because I feel like at some point in all our lives, we've all had times where we felt our right as a human being was taken away, or we felt helpless because, we were victims in a sense of somebody took advantage of something that was supposed to be so, and put it in the wrong context, So I sympathize and I empathize so much for those little girls, and I just pray that they find them back. Whatever it is that we have to do, whether that's, praying every day, that's fine. And, people do have an issue when you say, oh, pray. But honestly, the way the world is going, all we can do is pray. All we really can do is pray. So we can pray. We have to pray and just keep people educated, keep people informed. We have to go and find these people ourselves, whatever it takes, And you know what? And I see a lot of people love to discredit the black community and say that we're not doing anything. But I see a lot of that. We are doing something about it. We are trying to, I see a lot of black people and a lot of young black leaders especially, basically really trying to get the attention brought to these issues, So I see a lot of unity among the black community. So I don't know what, a lot of these people who are saying that they don't see, but I see it. And I'm so proud. I'm so proud. And, for me, I feel like sometimes also you have other people who are like me, who are of I'm black. At the end of the day, I identify I am a black woman. Black people, black as they come. I am a black woman. But however, unlike a lot of black women, black people, some black people who are born here in America, my parents, I'm the first generation. So, my parents are from foreign countries. So I hold the torch, and I become essentially the first American child that they have. So sometimes I feel like people that have the similar backgrounds to me, which I'm Nigerian and Jamaican and things like that, because we come from such strong cultures that are very defined, and we know who we are, we sometimes want to disassociate ourselves with African Americans. And it's like, although our views may be different, sometimes backgrounds are different, essentially we're all the same, So I feel like it's very important that we just keep that in mind and don't let that be something that deters us from making a decision to just make a difference in somebody's life. So this vlog is going to be really short. I don't really have too much else to say because, it's a really heavy topic. But I want y'all to just really marinate on it, and just think about it, Think about the ways that you can help and make a difference in the community. You can help to get these girls back home. No one deserves that. And I myself, I'm going to make a vow to just do as much as I can to help people, because I think that's what I'm really trying to make my life about now at this point. I want to make my life about being of service to others, because I feel like for a long time I have been that kind of person. I've always been a giving person, but I've never really gone out of my comfort zone of just what I know, or who I know rather. I do stuff for people I know or I care about, but I hesitate to do things for other people because there's times where I feel like sometimes, there's nothing I can really do because the issue seems so much bigger than me. And then there's times where I just feel like, I can't trust people because I feel like I'm going to do something and they might, I might not receive the recognition or the appreciation that I want. So that's something I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna try to eliminate, and I'm gonna make it a point to just be of service to others. That's what I want to do with my life while I'm here on this earth. And me making this video and even just putting it up, this is like a promise to myself. So if y'all ever catch me slipping, you let me know. Check me. Don't be too rude now, but check me and let me know, you know. Even me making these videos, I feel like this is me being of service to others, because I like to entertain people. If you know me, I'm just a person. I'm silly, I'm goofy, I do, you know, crazy stuff for the sake of just laughter. I love it. So, you know, just being of service to people is something I hold near and dear to me. And this is the end of the vlog. And like I said, I'm also going to start calling these drive times, because I see myself driving. I think I said at the beginning. But yeah, I just feel like, you know, I'm finished with what I have to say. I just want y'all to just go out there, educate yourself, get some more information so we can be of service to others and we can help each other, you know, just really be the best people that we can be. And with that being said, y'all be sure to comment, like, subscribe, share the video. And it's Haley Alexandria, and I will see you guys in my next video.